intro?
Yeah.
I'll unmute it so that we can hear it. There we go.
Nice. I have it pulled up on YouTube too.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna watch yours because
the heat, but we don't want to let go. We answer questions that we ask alone. I hear the words, but they're coming out an echo. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? When it suffocates at the bottom, don't take the bait, just walk away, resuscitate your nirvana. I feel a way I've never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? Give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 57th episode of FNV. FNV is short for Friday Night VTubing, and this is a show where I, your host, Zarastro, interview various VTubers from all over the community. And tonight, our wonderful guest will be Mio Meushi. I fucked it up. Mio. Wait, I fucked it up. Mio Meushi. Meushi.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. So, Mio,
yeah.
welcome. Hi, welcome
Thank
to the
you
show.
for having me.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, thanks that you could come on. But first, you know, before we hop in, I usually do this. Introduce yourself and tell people the people who are listening something about you that they might not know. Just like a fun little interesting fact. To break
well,
the
I'm Mio
ice.
Meushi. I'm a demon cow VTuber. What stuff like this people don't know? I wish I had like something interesting, like a sixth toe or something, but I'm really not that crazy.
Like being able to fly a plane or something.
But something I don't know. Watch me like remember like tomorrow, and I'll be like, oh shit.
Oh no, I could have said that.
I have a this was interesting before, but I have a husky that has heterochromia, meaning she has two different eye colors.
Ooh, yeah.
And my old VTuber model, I also had heterochromia, like she did. Like I made it to match her, but my dog wasn't really a part of my streams then, so it was kind of confusing.
Unless
so I changed it.
Unless somebody drove like fast by our house and then you just I'm assuming.
I did. People kept requesting. Her name is Aika. So everybody was requesting an Aika cam on my subathon that I did. And then yeah, so they all met her. But yeah.
Okay.
But I changed my eyeballs since then.
You've changed them now to What is it? A pink?
Yeah. They're
Shade
like
of
a
pink?
gradient, red to gold.
Ooh, I like that. I've got gold in my eyes too.
Hell yeah. Twinsies.
Yeah, and horns, horn gang.
Oh yeah.
Although
I'm waiting on my new model though. This is my older one, but it's okay.
Oh, that's fine. Although with my very first model, the horns kind of looked like a cow. And some people went and called me Zarastro for that, just to bully me.
That's funny.
Because I was like, I'm not a cow.
just to bull you.
Yeah. Oh God. No. How could you do this to me?
There's so many VTubers I see that are like they're like dragons or sheep or something, and they always get mistaken for cows, like always. It's so funny.
Y'all are just, there's too many of y'all.
I didn't even know either. Like it's probably a question you're gonna ask me already, but like my backstory is so weird because
yeah, actually let's go. That's the first question I have. What's your lore? So let's do it.
So my VTuber, like I'm currently creating like VTuber lore, but my IRL lore is like I started streaming like back in like 2017 when I was like 19, and I was an IRL camera streamer for a while.
Oh yeah.
And then I started doing like lewd cosplays and stuff on like Twitter and Instagram, so everybody knows me as Ushi S on like everything. And then I found out what VTubing was back in like I made my VTuber account back in like March. So it's that's kind of when I found out about VTubing. And I was like, well, my name is Ushi. So I was like, Ushi means cow.
Yeah.
So let's just be a cow VTuber because everybody already knows me as that. So yeah, so that's kind of why that's why I'm there. And then demon because I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm just mischievous and evil. Oh. Yeah, I'm edgy.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think all demons are edgy. And I can't say that because I'm a demon myself, so. Yes,
you get it.
Yeah, we get it. Although then I've got to ask though, since you're a demon, hell or like a different type of underworld, and also were you isekai'd?
Oh, I don't know. That's something I'm trying to figure out with my lore, because like I said, I'm waiting on the live 2D to get back. I'm trying to make like a whole little debut thing because I think it's fun. So I'm trying to figure out my lore, like where did I come from? What did I do?
Where did you come from?
Like,
where did you go?
How did I end up like this? I'm like, was my dad Satan? Did he like suck a cow and then I happened, or did I just like appear?
Are you just the Minotaur? Is your father Zeus?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I kind of like I like to label myself as like ruler of hell because, and then like my followers are my little imps, like my little freaks.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, that's fair.
But what kind of demon? I don't know. People always call me a succubus cow because I have a womb tattoo, which like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Like, I guess if you want to classify me, but I'm not like, it's hard because I don't want to classify myself as a succubus because my streams aren't like, I'm sexy. It's literally just me being goofy.
Playing games and stuff. Yeah. So then, now that you've mentioned the succubus tattoo, then let me ask you, what were some of the inspirations behind your design? Like what led to, like obviously, you said what led to, being a cow, being your name was already Ushi.
Yeah. So, IRL, I've had pink hair, like pastel pink hair for 10 years straight. Damn. I recently went ginger though, so for like a few months I've been ginger just for like, it's been fun, but but now I'm just like going crazy. My hair is normally blonde, like naturally, but I haven't had natural hair since like middle school.
I've never had my hair dyed, but I'm thinking of
Really?
But
Life
I'm
is too
thinking
short,
of getting it.
know?
I'm thinking of getting the red highlights like I have on my models.
Oh, that'd be so sick. That'd be so cool. Do it.
Yeah.
Bad influence. Do it.
I mean, I already went for a Brazilian blowout. My hair's straight now, so I mean, might as well.
You might as well finish the look.
Yeah, finish the look.
But yeah, so I've always had pink hair, so I was like, she has to have pink hair. She has to be a cow. She has to be a demon. In real life, I always wear black. Like my aesthetic is more grungy, like my style and stuff. So it's let's go with that. Yeah. So that's kind of what. And then I had like I said, my old design was like the blue eye, and then I had like a yellow eye because my dog's eyes are blue and brown, and then my IRL eyes are blue. So I was like, but now I'm like, well, I changed it to match the color palette more, make more sense, like demon, you know?
Yeah. And then why the wings? Because I think the wings make people think. Okay, but I think the wings also make people think, oh, okay, succubus. Because succubi usually have wings.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
And then I won't mention the milkers.
Yeah. Yes. Must have if you're a VTuber.
Yeah, I was about to say again, you can't really be a cow if you're flat. It's kind of.
Yeah, and that goes with my IRL self too, because my name ain't Ushi for nothing.
I mean, judging from, I'm assuming your Discord profile pic is you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I see why you chose the name.
Spitting.
But okay, no, that's amazing then. Then let me move on to the different question, which also still has to do with inspirations and influences, but like what led to you becoming a VTuber? Like, you said you were streaming.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so so I started my VTubing career, I would say, or whatever, excursions back in 2017. I was living with my mom. I was like 19, I think, at the time, because I'm 24 now. So yeah, I was like 19.
You're 3 years older.
It was really hard. Damn.
21.
But God, I wish I were 21. I do not feel like this old. Anyway, it was hard to stream at home because my mom was like really mean and really annoying. So then I moved out, and in March I found out about VTubers, and I was like, okay, so my main job is like my sexy cosplay or whatever, like IRL. So I was like, everybody already knows me for my face. I was like, it's so hard to keep up like that aesthetic 24/7 and to like have makeup on 24/7, have to look and present your way in a certain way. And I tried streaming with my camera. Yeah, well, not necessarily, just even like I would just stream like out of cosplay, but if I didn't have makeup on or if I didn't look a certain way, I would just get like constantly bullied because like I'm chubbier and my teeth aren't the best. So people would come in and call me like really nasty things. And I was like, you guys make me not want to stream because I'm here to stream to have fun and play games. And you guys are just shitting on me for my looks, where it's like, I'm tired of that. So I found out what VTubing was. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I can just use a VTuber and people can come for my personality and not just judge me on like looks like they always do, you know? Yeah, so I was like, let's do VTubing. That's fun. And it honestly makes me feel more comfortable too, because I'm like really like camera shy. Like I hate being on camera. Like if I'm not the one taking the picture. Like I hate when people take pictures of me because they always look so bad.
Same. I'm like, I feel like I'm never photogenic. Like there are a couple
me
photos.
too.
There are like the like 1 in 100 photos of me. I'm like, I want that photo. That's a good photo. The others, be gone. Be gone. I don't want to see it. And like also then my father's a videographer and so I help him out as well. So it's like
so you're like his guinea pig.
Yeah, no, I'm his little his assistant. And I'm used to being behind the camera. I don't like being in front of it.
That's me too. Yeah. That's me too. Unless if I'm like again doing cosplay shoots of like myself, then like I know what looks good for me. Yeah.
But also that's kind of like different because like you're prepping to make sure that these photos like it's gotta look good. Or stuff. Exactly. And as you say, if you've been doing it for long enough, then you know how what angles work for you and what don't.
Yeah. But that's why I was like, VTubing looked really fun because I can be more myself and people watch me for my personality and not just, oh my God, look, she has big boobs and is cosplaying and blah blah blah. Let's go make fun of her. Like I mean, now it's like, what are you gonna do?
I mean, the big boobs carried over, so hey, that's a win.
True.
Although personally, I'm usually not the biggest fan of cow VTubers and stuff because in I like the smaller things in life.
That's fair.
Like, I mean, you can see on my model,
what you like.
there's a tiny bit of shake, but it ain't much.
It
ain't much, but it's not. But it's not a day's work.
Itty bitty titty committee.
Yes, yes, the itty bitty titty committee. And the A cups need love too movement. Don't forget them.
I love all boobs, love all butts, love all tummies, love all everything.
Tums, don't even get me started on tums.
Yes.
There's a reason I requested that my model have a bare tum, and a good tum is a good tum. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we get it. I'll send you some photos or some artworks that I've done, because they all emphasize the tummy, and I did this a couple times by now. Where I just already have like four pictures of screenshots just of the tum of these 4 artworks.
Yeah.
And I just have it saved so that I can just send it to them.
Tummy time.
Yeah, like there it is in your Discord.
So good. The rendering is really good.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
I do it with a buddy because I can't do line art for shit. And he hates doing color, so that. Hey, it's a match made in heaven. It's a match made in hell.
Yeah, demons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what he is, but he's not a VTuber. That's for sure. But I don't think he would be a demon. I think he's more of a vampire, like even IRL. He's super pale. He hates the sunlight.
You're friends with Edward Cullen? That's crazy.
No. He does not. He doesn't sparkle when he's in the sun. He turns red.
That is so random.
Who decided that vampires should sparkle when they're in the sun? Why?
It's iconic.
Why?
It's so funny.
No, it's not iconic. It's the stupidest shit ever. Why should vampires sparkle when they're in the sun?
Well, they literally just glow like in glitter.
Legit.
At least if it's like painful, like he's sparkling but he's in pain. But no, he just turns into a disco ball.
It's not even pain, bro. Like why?
No.
Like see, it would make sense if you could explain like the sparkling is like, how like when water boils, how it bubbles. If the glitter was like your skin kind of bubbling, like in air quotes, but like then no, it's no pain. They can just be in the sun. Since when? Since
true.
When?
Literally, and what's funny is in the movies, because I've rewatched them every Halloween, and I was rewatching them like in October, and then I noticed that they don't make anyone else glitter but Edward.
Only
he's like
him?
he's like the only one.
Wow.
They never include any shots. I think it's because they emphasize that they don't go in the sun. So I don't think there's any there's no shots with them like outside in the sun, but except the one with Edward.
Wait, is there only one scene where he sparkles?
No, there's 2. There's 2 scenes. No, wait, there's 3. Oh my god.
No, wait, there's 4?
So when he reveals himself to her. The second one, they're laying down in a field, and the third one, he's gonna reveal himself or something. I think it's only those 3.
Either way, it makes zero fucking sense.
It's dumb, but...
But yeah, no. So my friend, he's literally a fucking vampire. So
I think I am too.
You are too?
I'm really pale, and I love steak rare.
I mean, yeah. No, actually, I don't like my steak rare. I like a medium rare, and I'm kind of pale, but not entire. I'm paler than most of my friends, but I'm not. Or actually, no. I was pretty pale when compared to other people when I was in high school, and I had a nickname Spook, which literally means ghost, or Spooky, which is just little ghost.
Yeah, so, the amount of people that would call me Casper and stuff in school to try to be funny. I'm the whitest person on the planet.
Yeah, no, they just called me Ghost or Little Ghost, and and that's because I was kind of pale. But even then, I'm look at now, I'm not that pale. My brother's paler.
It's like, you think I'm a ghost? Look at him. What is he, invisible?
But yeah, no. So it's what were we talking about? Boobs, I think.
Tummies.
Thumbs and boobs. We always get back. We can always get back to those.
Yeah.
But we'll move on. We'll probably get back to them at some point. They're wonderful things to get back to, and we always want to. So yeah, we'll then move on. So what inspires you now? You know, like when it comes to specifically how you do content. We'll do that one first. Like how?
I don't know. I kind of just do me. Like I kind of just like go. Yeah, where I'm like, this is funny to me. It's got to be funny to somebody else. I'm like, I just kind of like, have fun, and then I just like go with. I'm a very go with the flow person. I'm a very much like, I'll just like, I don't know. I just keep the ball rolling, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have inspirations. Like I don't actually watch a lot of VTubers. The only ones I watch are my friends.
Mood. I used to watch like a lot of clips and sometimes even tune into some streams of like the bigger, like the corpo or the big indie VTubers. And then I started doing this shit myself, and then you don't have time anymore.
Yeah, that's also a part of it too.
Yeah, because I mean, like also
more time, probably watch
and it also depends like what time you stream. Because like let's say you stream at what time do y'all usually stream at? For me, Americans usually start at like 4 p.m. my time. 4 a.m. my time, sorry. So if I convert that to EST, that's 7 hours back.
So good luck watching anything, you're asleep. Yeah,
so 8 p.m. American time. Let's go with that. Is when people usually start streaming, and that's the most common time.
That's me too.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, if everybody's streaming at that time, you don't get to watch them. Because you're streaming. Unless you're XQC and you just watch other people just stream. I'm joking. I don't mean to throw hate.
No, that's funny. But yeah. I do that too.
Do you do reaction content?
Do what?
Reaction content.
No, I haven't. But I'm down for it. It's just I wouldn't know what to react to. Like I would have to like I kind of wanted to have like a night where like people send me stuff. I'm very much like I have like a tight-knit community. Yeah. And like I do everything like with the people that follow me. Like we all play games together. We have like movie nights in my Discord. So I'm like, if I were to do like a reaction thing, I was planning on doing something where like they send me funny videos and then I have to react to it. Or like a you laugh, you lose type. Not to laugh, but they send me it because how can I look for a video to react to without like watching it?
True. I mean, and from what I know, usually people who do that, they have their mods check it for them and like vouch, and they like, because if you open it to the public, well, this is probably more when you're like on the bigger size. Too, you know, somebody needs to vet. Yeah. Somebody needs to make sure that there's not like just fucking it shows a meme thumbnail and then meanwhile it's just a porno.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like I don't have like real mods either yet. Like I'm still a really small streamer, even though I've been streaming for a while, and I'm trying to stay consistent, but I'm not to the point yet where I have like actual mods. Like my mods are just my friends right now. Oh yeah, but same. They're not, like they're not in my streams like 24/7, you know.
Same, yeah.
So it's like I think once I like get a little bit bigger, then I would like do that where I'd be like, all right, mods, give me funny videos or something, and they would know me, so they would know what is funny for me. Yeah, because preferably you know, you'd want your mods to be people who are like close to you, or you know, have been people that have like similar mindsets. Yeah, people who understand your community. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Exactly. Big brain. Well, no, I totally understand the like you know, being a small streamer thing and not having mods 24/7 in your stream. And like that actually also like adds more stress onto a stream for like if something happens, you're kind of wondering. God, you're always wondering, do I have to tab out? Like just making sure. Was there anyone who somehow got caught by auto mod or something? And then you have to tab into your stuff without checking your stats. I know, right? A little thing that makes me annoyed is like when people assume that VTubing is like as easy as just like you turn on your camera and boom, you'll like blow up overnight. It's like
VTubing is more difficult than fucking VTubing is more difficult than just normal streaming.
Yeah.
But like, it's also not. I will argue because
I will say most of the work goes on behind streaming. When you're streaming, you're like taking a break.
Yeah.
Once you're up stream, that's when you're working. That's when you're grinding.
But no, I feel like VTubing is difficult because it's a niche thing, but it's blown up a lot. And it's no longer such a small niche thing where if you started 3 years ago, you'd be in a good spot now, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, like how you said, there's like a million like cow VTubers, where it's like I'm no different.
Or demons.
Yeah, like it's hard to be original in such an oversaturated, like
Yeah, so that's the thing where it's difficult, where it's like you have to stand out from the crowd, and it's pretty fucking difficult to do that.
Yeah.
And then, but the part where I feel like it's easier is the sense of the community, because there are some streamers who are, just normal face cam streamers who've been streaming for a long time and they still haven't hit affiliate. Meanwhile, VTubers hit affiliate before they even fucking start streaming.
Yeah, with all the debut, what they do is they get like a lot of art, they hype up the debut, they're on Twitter like every day, all day, and then they have a lot of people show up.
Yeah. Which doesn't work if you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because you can't just get partner that way. How is YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like Twitch, so.
That's super fair.
But plus, no, I love YouTube now. I'm super used to how everything works here. I know how to set everything up. I know what they're planning in the future, kind of. Like, I know some things that they're working on in the future and all of that. And I'm a huge proponent for YouTube as well, specifically because, like, it's that ecosystem where it's like all of your video content in one place: your shorts, your videos, and your live.
Yeah, true.
So
that is really convenient.
Instead of having to drive your TikTok people to your
forever,
Twitch,
right? It's not like Twitch for like in 2 weeks, like the god is down. Yeah,
I can go back and see my debut from 2 years ago.
That's crazy.
And I can even go back and watch my old cringe videos from 2018 from before I was a VTuber.
Oh my god.
You can't though. It's unlisted. So unless you find that link, which I hope it's nowhere anymore.
Yeah.
But I could make it private. But I want to put it there. Maybe somebody can find it. If you do, comment on the video. Comment on the video if you find it. Yeah, tell me. I was like, oh shit. I don't know.
They would have to do intense digging for that.
They would. They would really have to do some digging, because that's 2018.
Same with me. Actually, like when I was a child, I was like in middle school with my best friend, and we made like a really cringy YouTube video, and she posted it on her like account. I have no idea where it is. I don't remember what it was titled, but it's still there. It's uploaded somewhere there.
Yeah. No, we found some of those on one of my buddy's old dead YouTube accounts that he doesn't use anymore, where he just made a couple short like videos and stuff just for the fun of it. And we found it, we laughed at it again because it was stupid shit.
Oh my god. I would cringe so hard if I watched myself back in like 2018. I would cringe so hard.
No, the thing I actually went back to it semi recently, and the thing I cringed at the most was my voice and my mic quality.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because I was using a HyperX Cloud Stinger, and the headset mic on that thing is horrible.
Headset mics are just terrible in general.
Yeah. Meanwhile, now I'm sitting here with a fucking Wave 3. And I'll go out to Wave 3 on a fucking mic arm. I've got pro shit up and all that. And I look back and I'm like, bro, what was this kid thinking? He was only 17.
That's the thing. It's like you gotta like work with what you have at the moment. Like if you really want to VTube and stream, like you don't need all that fancy stuff. Like if you're, just starting out, it's okay.
Okay, wait, I've heard a friend of mine, Nox, I'm sorry. The Stinger is a decent headset when it comes to sound from the headset itself, but the mic, not the best for content.
Boom, roasted.
It picks up a lot of line noise. I'm just saying that. There's a lot of line noise, and you need to know how to EQ to get that shit right.
You're not knocking the headset. You're just knocking the microphone on the headset.
Yeah. No, my headset broke anyway, so I will knock the headset. Then again, everything eventually fucking breaks with me. All of my peripherals, at least.
Oh my god, tell me about it.
See, my brother has the more expensive issue where his PC constantly fucking gives issues. Where my PC doesn't necessarily give me that many issues, but my peripherals just don't last.
Yeah, me too. My mouse recently broke. I had it for like 3 years or something. It just out of nowhere, like it was wired too. It just like stopped tracking. I was like, what? I was like, I did nothing different. Like nothing changed. Like it just died.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
I just decided, yeah, no, I'm done with this shit.
Nah, I'm tired. I'm gonna just not work anymore.
I'm gonna enter the eternal slumber.
Yeah, right.
But alright, then I feel like we should maybe get back to one of the main questions. So.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, don't apologize for tangents. There's the lifeblood of the show. So then, what about VTubing fascinates or interests you the most?
I think that people feel more comfortable to just be their authentic selves. There are VTubers that like put on like a act, you know, like they put on the ooh woo I'm baby, and like that's cool if you want to do that.
Personally,
like
I feel
hate
it.
Me too, but I don't know. I don't like spreading hate, but
I won't like hate on them.
Like,
I won't hate on them. I just hate it for myself. Like I wouldn't go out and watch it.
Yeah, no, me too. I can't stand that. Like for me, like that's not my content. I'm the opposite end where like I like the authenticity. I like being yourself, like unapologetically, like you're just yourself, you know? And having a like the mask of like a VTuber, of like not having your IRL camera, I feel like a lot more people are more confident and like even like social skills and everything, like it's just so good.
Have you watched Dr. K?
I've seen some of his stuff. My boyfriend really likes him.
And the interview that he did with Iron Mouse.
No.
Because what you said now is exactly something that she said.
Well, yeah, because it makes sense.
Where the mask of having the VTuber avatar allows you to be a more authentic version of yourself.
Yeah, because you're not worried about...
You've got that barrier between you and the viewer.
Exactly, yeah.
Being the anonymity, so you can be more real.
And then you can look however you want to look, too. Like, you can be super cute, super sexy, super weird, creepy, goofy, whatever you want. You know?
Like, I can go one day... I can go one day and tell chat like, yeah, no, I'm an ugly motherfucker, and then the next day I'll be like, yeah, you know what? When I said I was ugly, I was looking through a warped mirror. I looked in a proper mirror, and I'm a beautiful bastard. I'm just saying.
In my stream the other day, I was like joking, and I was like, guys, what if I was fugly? Like. I was like, what if I'm just really, really fugly, like off screen? Like, obviously no, because everybody knows Ushi from my like my IRL socials because they're way more popular than like my VTuber. But it's like, I'm still like, imagine if they didn't know that side of me, and then they just like, I'm just like, yeah, guys, no, I'm actually really ugly. It's just funny.
Meanwhile, that's the thing that there every now and then there's a trend that keeps coming back. VTuber IRL.
VTuber IRL.
And I'm like, I see all of the people, and I'm like, bro, you're handsome. Wow, you're hot. What the fuck? Why are you so cute, bro? You don't get to have like such a great model and then still be fucking hot IRL, bro. What? And then I'm like, then I legit feel like, bro, I don't hold a candle to these motherfuckers. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, never mind. I fucking love myself.
Kisses the mirror.
Yeah, no, I'm not that bad. Don't worry. I'm not that
a little
bad.
trend. It's cool. It's cool to put like a face to like a, I don't know. It like, it ruins the mystery, but it's also like just cool to know that these are people, you know, at the end of the day.
I mean, I personally don't want to take part. Like, and nobody should feel pressure to do so.
It's definitely way more beneficial, like in the future, if like, you know, just saying if anybody blows up and you are anonymous, like it helps you way more than like everybody knowing how I look. And then say if one day I blow up and then people are not gonna notice me at the store and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, which I mean, that's kind of like one of the whole points, you know, being a VTuber, you know, the anonymity that comes with it. So
yeah,
it's like,
but that's what like the VTuber versus IRL thing kind of like, you know, it takes the anonymous part out.
Yeah.
But it is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool. But so then with that, let's go with a little hypothetical question. So, you know, you being the demon cow succubus that you are, if you could rebrand, what would you rebrand to and why?
Oh my god. You're literally bringing up stuff I've all talked about on stream, which is so funny.
Oh no. I'm recycling content. No.
It's okay, it's fine. It's a whole new world of people from your side.
Fair.
But plus I said this like last month, so I don't think
people are short. The internet has a short memory.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
I say as they're gonna pull up dirt on me 2 years ago.
Oh no. I said that if I wasn't already branded as Ushi on like all of my socials and everything from years ago, I would probably be like a wolf VTuber or something, because I don't know, because they're like my favorite animal, and I was like an annoying like furry kid. Like when I was like a middle schooler, I was like fascinated by wolves, and my grandma like used to send me like wolf stuff all the time, like blankets and pillows and like figures and like little things all the time. Yeah. And then I was literally like, I want to say like 8 years old. I was like running around like the house on all fours, like being a little creature. And you know, weird kids. I feel like you have to be some kind of weird kid to be a VTuber. Like none of us are fucking normal. Like you're lying if you're normal. If you're saying you're normal.
I am probably one of the most normal people that I know who's a VTuber. But I have ADHD, so I'm not entirely normal.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
And I've got it heavy, not as heavy as some other people. Like I've heard that apparently ADHD can be like extremely debilitating when it comes to your work life or professional life or something.
Yeah. I haven't been fully diagnosed, but I'm like 99% sure. Like I know I have anxiety, I know I have depression, but there's something up there that's fucking me up.
Yeah.
There's something wrong up there, and I know
there's something wrong up there. Something ain't turning the way it should.
And put some oil in there or something.
Some WD-40 just right in through the ears.
Ew. But yeah, I'd probably
WD-40
be like
solves everything.
I don't know. I'd probably be like a wolf VTuber, because that sounds cute. That sounds funny. Have like big old like paws, like
and a
not
floppy
full
tail.
furry. Yeah, like I'm still like human, but I would have like the ears and like I would have huge paws with big claws and then a big tail, and then I don't know if I would incorporate the demon part or not.
Would the paws be on the hands or the feet?
It would be like my forearm down would be like, because I've drawn it out before just because I was like curious as to if I wasn't Mio, like what else would I do just for fun. I was like, yeah.
No, I think we've all like had that at some point, which is why I ask it, because like, you know,
dude, there's so many
everybody's had those thoughts. Yeah. So like everybody's had those thoughts, so like, you know, just fucking why not?
Yeah. But I'm like, ultimately, like I love my design. Like I recently got a new design, like my 2.0 design, and I posted the ref sheet on my Twitter, and it's so good. I'm like so happy with how I look now, and I'm really excited to get my live 2D.
Wait, I haven't checked it. Let me see that.
It's on my my pinned post.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Very exciting.
And I see that there's like an extra demon form.
Yeah, I have like a full demon form,
which definitely does not help with the succubus part. Like I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of inspired by
Panty and Stocking. You know how they have like demon forms, kind of, where it's like knee socks and something else, but they have the red skin and the white hair, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like that, so I want to do that.
I haven't watched Panty and Stocking.
It's really good.
I've heard good things about it from
it's
like, you know,
unhinged.
just like how their character designs and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like I had one of my friends is like half obsessed with the art style and all of that.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah, it's cute. It's not for me, but it's cute. I will admit.
You know, to each their own.
Yeah, I mean, there's always like there are always a bunch of like art styles are personal preference, to be honest.
Yeah.
And like even just the thing that makes that obvious is how, you know, when it's like from artist to artist, everybody has their own way of drawing self.
Yeah.
And
of course, yeah.
Puff. Words are evading me right now.
No, yeah, my brain does that sometimes.
Yeah, it's the ADHD.
Yeah. Just go blank. I'm like,
yeah. But then let me go on to a question for the old times. So what originally got you into content creation? What made you want to?
Oh my god! This
what made you want to do cosplay, and what made you want to start streaming? Two different questions there. Two different questions.
Okay, so when I was a kid, it all goes back to like middle school. So like I've always just loved like my first ever anime was Chobits, and I really wanted to cosplay Chi from Chobits, like the main character. So I tried really hard for that to be my first ever cosplay. But since I'm plus sized, I tried ordering it like custom made online, but it didn't work out and it didn't fit. And it was like this whole sad thing. And then I forgot who my very first cosplay was then. I think it was Nozomi from Love Live, which is so embarrassing, but it was like way back. But I don't know, all my friends like were talking about going to anime conventions, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, what is that? And then I went to my very first one, and it was just like so fun and so crazy, just being surrounded like by so many people that were into the same things that I were for once. It was like really refreshing and really fun, and I met a lot of really cool people there. So
right. Yeah, I've not been to a con yet.
Really?
Unfortunately, there aren't that many.
It's a big thing in America.
Yeah, there's not that many when it comes to South Africa.
Yeah.
But Comic-Con Africa was hosted in Johannesburg this year, and they had a special branch called StreamerCon for the first time ever.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
And they're coming to Cape Town next year, which is where I'm at. So, hey.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be there. Because if it wasn't for the insane cost of flying up to Johannesburg, which is across the country,
god, dude. Yeah.
I would have gone. Because the tickets weren't that expensive.
Holiday Matsuri is going on and I can't go. I'm like, damn, like Holiday Matsuri. It's like a convention that's like, it's cute. It's like a Christmas themed anime convention. So everybody goes like cosplaying like anime girls, but in like Christmas outfits.
Everybody's just a Padoru?
Yeah, kinda.
You just walk into the convention and you just hear the entire convention just going Hashire sori yo kaze no yo ni.
That sounds like hell.
The entire convention in a hellish choir.
That is my personal hell.
Yeah. No, I hate this season because the Padoros come out. They get released and they take over, and Halloween is just forgotten instantly.
They just don't die. They're just here all the time.
We do not talk about cockroaches right now. I have cleared my mind.
Okay.
So let me. I should probably give a tiny bit of context. I really don't want to, but you brought it up, and I have to.
Go ahead.
I was gonna let this die, but yeah, no. Just before we started, so we had load shedding, which is a thing where we just have scheduled power outages down here in South Africa, and we had load shedding from 8 till 10 p.m., which is why I had to push the stream up until 10:30 p.m. And yeah. Also, my power is going to go out in another 35 minutes because they fucked us with the scheduling completely. So we will be cutting this interview a bit short soonish. But we'll get all the questions out of the way, and we will get to the Q&A as well. We'll just have to speed run them.
Yeah.
But yeah. So just before I came on. Just before the power came on, I came to my room because I was like, I want to make a coffee. I'm gonna grab my cup that's in my room, but there's not too much light, so I switched. So I wanted to switch on a candle or light the candle, so there's a bit more light. And I saw a roach sitting on the top of my lamp, on the top of my PC. And yeah, no, I have a fear of roaches. That's the only thing I fear in life, kind of.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that I will like openly admit. Yes, I have a fear of roaches. And we found one, and I called my brother, and he crushed it. And then my roach radar went off, and I was like, I get the feeling that I should just check behind my monitor, and there was another. Then we found it. Because it was not in a easily grabbable place to squish and stuff. So we found it. My brother found it, and it was on a box that he had in his hand. And I saw it move, and I was like, it's on the box. And I did not say it that calmly, I should add.
Yeah, you were like screaming.
Yeah, so you know what happens if you scream with somebody else saying, hey, the thing is right next to your hand. They're gonna throw it. You threw it, and the thing fucked off.
Oh no.
So the search began.
God.
We found it. It was not in a grabbable spot, but it was on top of clothes, and I cannot spray doom on my clothes. Or well, he said it was a bad idea, so he went to grab it, and then it fucking ran. Then we found 3 more.
Oh my god.
2 of them were small.
Oh my god.
There were 2 baby roaches.
No, hell no. Hell no.
And the other 2 were big, and there was another medium-sized one, so probably an adolescent. I hate it.
I noticed that my apartment has a lot of spiders, and it's like annoying.
Yeah, no, I can handle spiders. I don't mind most bugs. It's roach. It's like only roaches, and
kill too. Roaches, like you have to literally decapitate them, or else they will like. You have to like squish the head, or they'll just keep living.
Nah, you've got to like flatten them. You've got to put them in a hydraulic press.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
I want to ship one to the hydraulic press channel. Actually, now I have an idea. Although they're probably gonna get hate because some people are gonna be like, no, I feel bad for the roaches. Fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Whoever feels bad for the roaches.
Species, who cares?
Exactly. I've looked it up.
They're invading our space.
I have looked it up. They provide nothing to the environment.
No. Yeah, same with mosquitoes. I fucking hate mosquitoes.
They
like literally provide
mosquitoes still get eaten by some stuff. Mosquitoes still provide food to spiders and stuff. Have you seen a spider eat a roach?
Yeah, you can do that. They can do that.
Spiders. How big does a spider have to be? Dude, these ain't tiny roaches. These are
a whole ass moth, like an entire like big. Crazy.
But these are big ass roaches we've got, and the worst thing is they only come out in summer, so I'm safe during the winter. I love winter just for that reason. No roaches.
I love winter too. There's like so many wasps around here, and it freaks me out like really bad.
Yeah,
no, there's like so many nests around here.
I love winter just for that reason. No roaches.
Yeah.
I want to move to a country that doesn't have roaches.
Yeah, right.
To Scandinavia, let's go. Because they can't handle the cold. Although the thing is, I can't handle the cold either.
Oh no! I love the cold.
Because I'm a skinny bitch. So because I'm 6 foot and I weigh 67 kilos. Which, if I put that into pounds, I think it's about 100.
Oh yeah.
Let me see, kg to pound. Kg to pounds. That is. Sorry, those are taking up time. 147.
Okay.
So I'm 6 foot and I weigh 147.
Yeah, so you'd be freezing.
Skinny. So I get cold once it hits 18 degrees Celsius. Which is like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, I think.
Oh, I keep my apartment at like 60. I keep my apartment at like 68, 69.
But yeah, no. So with the heat and also with the humidity right now, the roaches love it. And with my room being humid because I keep my windows closed because I don't want roaches coming in.
Oh, true.
Because they come in from the outside.
They always find a way in, bro.
Yeah, somehow.
They suck.
So I keep my windows closed because I don't want roaches coming in. What's the result? My room becomes humid. Roaches come in, and then they start birthing here. I hate it. So no, I'm buying a fumigator tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fumigate my room tomorrow, and then I'm gonna clean it out proper and throw out everything that's not needed. I'm gonna start living a minimalist lifestyle now, because this has been the worst experience ever.
Yeah, I would scream. I would just move. I'd be like, I'm done.
Good thing I'm house sitting tonight. I'm not sleeping in my room. After my power goes out, I'm heading back over across the street because I've got neighbors who needed the house sitter. So I'm out.
Yeah, just tell your brother to like fumigate everything while you're out.
I would, but we don't have any spray that is like that. We've only got the contact spray. So unfortunately we can't like fumigate like that. But I do have a room spray to get rid of mosquitoes, so I'm gonna spray that anyway. I saw a couple flying around and fuck them too.
Yeah, honestly.
But okay. Back to you.
Yeah.
We shall
So
I went on a bit of a tangent.
Yeah, I remember what you asked me though.
Yeah,
you asked me like what got me into like content creating. Well, I went over the cosplay for actual like video and like entertainment like creation is like kind of cringe, but like I think every kid thought this too. Again, I'm like 24, so probably when like other people were like younger, it's like we all watched PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, like Max Mofo, like all those people.
I still watch Jack and Mark. I don't watch Pewds that much anymore because he's moved away from gaming content, which is what I mainly watch.
Yeah, me too.
But it's he's still a great guy.
Yeah, I still love him.
Yeah.
But they like pretty much inspired me. Like as cheesy as it is, but me as a kid, I was like, oh my god, I was like, Mom, look, you can make money by playing games and having fun and doing all that. And like I've just always wanted to.
You're legit explaining my exact reasoning too. So like we've got that in common.
I feel like a lot of people like that too. Well, it depends, because there's VTubers that do like different content. Like they do only just chatting and like only reaction. Or it's like I'm more of like I would like to do like more of kind of what PewDiePie did, where he did like gaming, but then he does other stuff, and it's like all combined. I mostly do gaming though. Yeah. Like I'm always playing a game.
Yeah. Same. So, like I love doing just chatting. I just don't get that chance too often because like with being a smaller size streamer, if your chat's like my average CCV is about 5 to 10. That's the average.
Yeah, that's me too.
And that's not when I start stream. When I start stream, it's like me and my bot. It's me and my bot for like the first hour, unless somebody was like, "Oh yeah, his streamer, like I can actually catch it early," and then. But
it's okay because you're on YouTube, so like you get the views afterwards. I
actually do, and it's weird. Like people don't watch VODs, but
I see you VOD watcher.
But luckily. The way I try to do it is I try to do it in a way so that you could watch it as a playthrough. Like how Jack and Mark and those guys do it.
Yeah.
Because most of the stuff that I play are like story focused anyways.
Yeah.
So it's something that you can watch.
Part 1, part 2, part 3. Where like it's up for 2 weeks. Like if you want to see it, you can see it. It's just too bad that you can't go back. Unless if I actually save the VOD and upload it. But...
Yeah, which is where I guess like the benefit from YouTube comes in from that.
YouTube,
because you've already got the initial views from when it was live, and then you go further, and then it's like you've got the SEO already set up because it was live, and then it makes life easy for people to find it again in the future, and it's good for the analytics.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah. All right. Then with that, let's move on. And let me ask you then. So, what perfectly on in line with what we were just talking about? What's your preferred type of content to make?
Oh, like gaming, gaming, entertaining. I don't know.
Okay. Then I usually also add on to this. What are some areas of content creation that you, or just like stream ideas that you want to do in the future, other than the try not to laugh or you laugh you lose, because we've mentioned that.
I have a been wanting to do another subathon thing, but I want to find like I want to create like really funny rewards, like really like what I did during my last one. I did like I'll turn my camera on so that I had a camera on stream, and then I ate like the hot ones, like last dab hot sauce.
Oh no!
Because it's like you don't see VTubers like doing like VTubers just stay in their like lane. They just do like if you give me 100 subs, I'll get a scab or like something like that. Or it's like I want to like kind of be out the box a little. Like, dude, I'm doing a stream. Like, my camera is on. Like, you'll see the IRL me, and you'll make me do stupid stuff. Like, that's really fun for me. So I'm trying to like think of more creative things to do that are like more funny, like stuff that people would actually want to like be entertained by. You know, not just stuff for me where it's like, oh, gift 200 and I'll get a new model. It's like, how does that benefit them? Or it's like, I want them to have the like it's like I meant like a real time reward. That's like something that comes like later on. That's like a good like, bonus like add on, like once you've already like if it's like a capped subscription thing, like a like capped or whatever, that would be like a bonus. But
I mean, like, so you know, it's totally fair because in the end, like, you know, if they go over, what are you gonna plan for it?
Exactly, yeah. So it's like easy. Oh yeah, another thing I was doing is my Discord server, I'm trying to get to be bigger, so more people come there, because that's kind of like my after stream. Like, we hang out, we play games. I'm trying to have more regular movie nights and stuff. So it's like it's more fun. It's more interactive.
Yeah, it's always nice to interact with the community in that way. I wish I could say that I do. I'm not that good with it.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I try.
Yeah, it's hard to do everything by yourself, you know. Like, I'm just one person, and I have to maintain 2 Twitters, 2 Instagrams, 2 TikToks, my Discord, my Twitch, like all of that by myself. Like, it's a lot.
It is.
So yeah.
But yeah, then you know, with you know everything being so much, you're giving me perfect segues into these questions. What keeps you going and keeps you motivated for making content?
My God.
What helps you fight burnout?
I've literally always just had this grind set. I'm like, I'm not happy where I am. I need more. I need to keep going. I need to keep grinding, because if honestly, like, if you're gonna be a VTuber and you have like this like you fantasize about this idea of as soon as you go live, you're gonna have like 100 viewers and you're gonna blow up. It's like, no. You have to put in the work. You put in the grind. So like, I'm like, I need to like be active in my Discord. I need to post on all my socials. I need to like stream like a few times a week. Like, I need to like do that stuff to like stay on top of it, because once you drop it, it's really hard to come back. So even if I don't feel like doing anything, I'll either be like, hey guys, I'm still like, I have stuff like loaded. Like, I'll have like backed up like TikToks that I can load, that I can post, or like I just start shit posting on Twitter or like something like that. But if I don't feel like streaming, I'll just be honest and I'll be like, hey guys, I'm feeling depressy today. Like, I can't make it to stream, but I'll be back like tomorrow, the next day, or whatever. Yeah. You know, it's all about like open communication and like
being transparent
with your. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I like thrive on. So it's like they watch me for me, so I'm gonna give them me, like however I'm feeling. So to stay motivated, I'm just crazy. I just got that fucking grind set.
I'm just crazy. That's
the thing too, is I don't get jealous of anybody. I literally just want to keep one-upping myself. That's like my goal. I'm like, all right, how can I make my next stream better than my last one? Like that. Like, I always try to one-up myself.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do have a bit of a jealous side deep inside me. I don't show it online. Like, I obviously won't post my jealousy and stuff, but like, you know, it's human.
Yeah.
You see others succeeding, you're like, bruh, why am I not succeeding? What the fuck?
I just get like mad sometimes, because there are some VTubers that I know, like no tea, no shade, that are actual pieces of shit, but they fake an entire thing online and they get popular, and I'm like, wow. Damn. And like, that is not jealousy. I'm literally just mad, where I'm like, wow, like, they're getting all the love and all the like support, but I know them off screen and I know they're not a good person. So it's like, so it just makes me mad. But other than that, I kind of just stay in my own lane.
Then I am kind of speeding through the questions a bit now, because we've got 20 minutes before my power goes out.
Yeah.
So, what is the biggest hurdle that you've had to overcome as a VTuber?
Again, it's probably like an ADHD thing or ADD or something like that. I don't know what I have, but I'm like messed up. So like I'll go through waves of like not wanting to do anything or wanting to do everything all at once. And that like it hinders me so bad because I'm just
I feel that.
Wait,
the
like
need to wanting to
is...
do stuff, and then once you sit down, you're like, never mind.
Yeah.
That's what I sit with, where I'm like constantly procrastinating.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm such a bad procrastinator, but then it's like if I know I need to do it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
It's like
if I have a timer on me.
Yeah, like my boyfriend's like, why don't you make a schedule? I'm like, because I know my ass won't stick to it. Like, it's so hard. I was trying to do like every Saturday I'm gonna stream, but it just like fell apart because something would come up, or like I just wouldn't feel good that day, or like something always popped up. So I work better with like chaos, or like if nothing is planned, I can just work as I please. I can do whatever I want. Like as long as I see like I'm staying consistent, that's all I care about.
Yeah. Meanwhile, with me, it's like the schedule is what keeps me consistent.
Yeah,
it works for me.
Well, if I plan something, it's really good. Like this we planned, and like I was really looking forward to this. Yeah, like stuff like that, like collabs and everything. Like I'm always down for like
if there's outside pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outside pressure, I've learned, is like a very good thing for me. And a lot of other people, a lot of my other.
It's because I don't want to let anybody down, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is also why I'm like I haven't actually no, I wouldn't say I haven't missed. Actually, no, I haven't missed an episode of the show since I started it.
That's
and
good.
otherwise, like since I took my break, since I went on a hiatus from August last year, I haven't missed a Monday or a Wednesday stream.
Oh wow, that's really good.
And like even with this load shedding being so horrible now, I'm gonna make plans to work around it.
Yeah, that's good though. I like to see the grind set.
Yeah, it's 100% a grind. Because fuck me, it's grinding on my will to not murder those bastards in charge of the power.
Yeah, right.
But okay, then what are your goals with VTubing and or content creation and or your cosplaying?
The cosplay thing is more of like I do like lewd cosplay OF/fansly stuff as like that's like how I pay my rent.
Okay.
It's like more of like cosplaying at conventions is like my hobby, but then like
cosplaying for the online stuff is your job.
Yeah, that's like my job, and then like streaming is like also a hobby and a job at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm having a lot of fun, but it is a lot of work. Yeah. It's both. Yeah, like you can't just, again, like I said, like all the work is done like off the camera, but when you're on camera, you're just having fun, like shooting the shit, playing games.
Yeah.
But then off camera, it's a lot of work that nobody sees.
Yeah. Like a lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes, you know, constantly wanting like set up something new, try something new.
Exactly.
Maybe something broke just before you start streaming, and it's like, fuck,
oh my god, yeah.
I gotta fix this. That's happened too many times. Stuff is
oh my god, I feel
a synonymous term with VTubing. But okay, then I'll ask the second to last question that I have on the list. How has VTubing helped you attain your goals?
Oh yeah, wait. My goal was to going back a little bit. My goal is to like hopefully one day reach partner. Obviously, like everybody's goal, I would assume with Twitch is to get to partner status. And just like, you know, grow my community and have people here that love and care about me, because like, not to trauma dump or anything, but like I don't really have anybody in my circle besides like my boyfriend and like a few of my friends. So it would like, that's kind of all I want. I just kind of want to build my own family.
I mean, I kind of feel that, because like I'm in many different groups, and only recently I've kind of found like one group where I feel super welcome in. But otherwise, it's like I don't have that circle of other VTuber friends that, you know, I get along really with super well. Like it's not like you know, you want that feeling of being in a Hololive generation where you've got your 4 gen mates with you.
I realized because I have a lot of IRL friends that VTube now too.
Yeah.
And they're really cool, but they all have like IRL jobs, like outside jobs, whereas I'm my own boss and I work from home.
Yeah.
Like cosplaying and everything, that's like my job. So I can make my schedule. They can't. So like if they have like corporate jobs, they can't just like if I'm like, hey, you want to stream tonight? They're like, sorry, I have work. Like everyone's always busy. So it's like I have a lot of friends and they do like collab with me when they can. But it's like it would be really nice to have like to go live and to do just chatting and have people in my chat talking I can bounce back with. I have like people to play games with all the time. Like that's kind of why I want like my goal is to have like a community that like cares, you know? Like a good community too, not just like Dream fans, not just like kids that yell and scream.
You want the community,
like,
not stands.
Like, exactly. I want like 18 plus people that will come. They understand.
Yeah.
Like my jokes.
Which is actually like a good idea of like being. Actually, no. Let me ask you another question, which wasn't on the script. How often do you have to deal with minors interacting with your 18 plus content, and how do you deal with it?
That's the thing is you can't tell on Twitter and Twitch. I mean, you literally can't tell unless they have their age in their bio. Yeah. So I don't.
Or if they're young and stupid enough to tell you.
Like if obviously like if you know they're a minor, I just immediately ban them from everything. Like I immediately just go, all right, bye, like blocked, banned, like that's it. But if I don't know, then I can't. Like again, like for reference, my Twitter is bigger. And it is like I lewd post on there a lot. Like I don't post any nudity, but I post like lewd enough to where I wouldn't want a kid seeing that. But there's I forgot how many followers I have in there, but it's like a lot. So people like I can't count every single person. Like I'm not gonna go down the list of like a few thousand people seeing. All right, are you a minor? Are you a minor? Are you like I just don't.
Yeah,
you know,
right now it's 2,289.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of people to go through to see who are minors or not.
My other one is Ushi _SS. Yeah, like it's like my, yeah, it's like my But it's like again, I manage like 4 different accounts. Yeah. So it's hard to keep track of who's a minor, who's not. And when I do see it, I immediately like block and ban.
Yeah.
I say every stream, I'm like, get these damn kids out of here. I'm like, if you watch Dream, get out of my stream. I know you're a kid. If you
have you seen that one clip of a guy? Who was it? Was it Slat? I think it was Slat. Who just like he made some kind of like auto mod thing where if you have Dream or SMP, if you have Dream or SMP in your Twitch username, you get banned, and you just and then he activates it, and then you just see the auto mod ban. That's
what I want, bro. Give me that bot.
Yeah, I feel that.
I would assume kids don't like me though because I'm very raunchy on my stream. Like
you'd think so. Listen, would you? I don't consider myself entirely family friendly, but I'm not really. No, I don't do anything that's like strictly 18 plus or something. Like it's
me either.
I would say I'm PG. I'm PG 16. But sometimes I have gotten people who are under 16 in my chat, and it's like I can tell. And the thing is, it's YouTube. There are a lot more minors on YouTube than on Twitch.
Yeah, very
Unfortunately, it comes with the territory.
Yeah, and moms don't monitor that shit either. They just let their kids watch whatever.
They do. But okay, then since I'm really running low on time and I need to cut the tangents, what has been the happiest moment of the greatest achievement you've had since you've started VTubing?
Greatest achievement? I would say my subathon went really well. A lot of people came out to support me. Also with my brand new, like, I don't know if it's a rebrand or like when I just went to show off my 2.0 model, I literally felt so happy because after that stream, I was getting fan art after fan art after fan art of my new like look. And I was like, I felt so touched and I was like, oh my God, it was like people actually like me and like what I look like and people like my VTuber. And I was like scared that I was going to be too generic or like nobody would care about me and only about how I look and like all this stuff. But like a lot of people came out to like support me. And that was recently. And I was like, that was like a really happy moment where I was genuinely like, oh my God, all this fucking fan art is going to make me cry. Stop. I was like, I'm not a pussy. Stop. I I'm not gonna cry.
I'm not.
My chat has yet to make me cry on stream, but maybe one day. But I don't know. I'm hard cookie to crack.
You're a hard cookie to crack, but all cookies can crack under enough heat or with enough moisture. Whether that be milk or something else, you choose.
Yes,
yes,
exactly.
Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions in our Q&A section that we're gonna run through quickly. So, Darkwater asked, "Who is your favorite little shit in your chat?"
My favorite little shit?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like viewer? Yeah,
in your chat.
I would say one of my friends was here like from the beginning. His name is Corby. He also we've been friends since we were like 8 years old. We met on Xbox, so we've always been besties, and we collab all the time. Like we collabed just 3 days ago, and he's a streamer too, but he's an IRL streamer, and he's been with me since day one. We both started streaming, and we both always stream together. So I really appreciate him. Still I think I've been subscribed to him for 36 months. And then he's the same to me. Yeah, so we've been in it. We were each other's day ones, nonstop. We are each other's biggest supporters with that, and I really appreciate him.
And you're both little shits towards each other, I'm assuming. In that case.
Yeah. It's like a brother sister type beat where we just make fun of each other.
Let's go. But okay. Then Impious Nox asks, "Being a demon cow VTuber and having wings, would you prefer flying or walking?" That's a simple question.
I'm terrified of heights. I am actually IRL. I will cry. I used to have panic attacks if I went on fucking what is it an escalator if it was way too high. Oh. Yeah, if it was way too high, I would freak out.
Yeah.
Or those elevators that are glass and you can see through and you can literally see the ground, and I'm it freaks me out.
I feel that now. Now that you've said that, now that you've said that, let me quickly grab a photo that I sent to last week's guest that I said was it last week? No, where's it gone? It wasn't last week, was it? The week before? It might have been. Fuck, now I gotta find it. Is it? Yeah, it is. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm not very photogenic, but I have a couple photos that I love, and this is one of them. How would you feel if you were standing there? It's sending. There we go.
Oh my god. Okay. I will say the clouds kind of look like a floor.
They do.
I think I would be more terrified if I could see through that and see the ground, see it drop, because the drop is what scares me. But if it's clouds like that, it looks like a comfy carpet.
It does. It does look like a comfy carpet.
So I don't know, but no, me standing there, I would know I'm too close to about to plummet. So I think I would still be equally as scared. Photo wise, it just looks really comfy.
Here's a panorama to give the scope.
Oh, that's gorgeous. What the hell? That is so pretty.
Yeah, it's
that
Table
is terrifying
Mountain.
though.
It's Table Mountain.
Very pretty.
But okay, then after that, so now we know walking, not flying. Black Tiger asked, "If money isn't a problem or a question, what would you do?" Fun little hypothetical.
I think I would be the sexiest motherfucking VTuber on this planet. I would spend so much money on just everything looking and running amazing. I'd have the best setup on the planet, because this is still what I want to do at the end of the day. I still want I want to make my family. I want to create a safe place with people that I love and care about, you know?
Yeah.
So it's if I had endless money, one, I wouldn't have to worry about a fancy PC or a fancy model or anything. I could just get all that. And then I would have a nice house, have really good internet. That's what I would do. And then obviously it'd help out my boyfriend's parents and whatnot.
All right. And then last question, because I can only fit in one more. There will be no ending screen this time, and no mid show plugs, unfortunately. Actually, no, I'll plug it. I'll plug also real quick here at the end. But Darkwater asks the last question: "As a cow VTuber, why are you a cannibal?"
Oh yeah, I love steak. Steak is my favorite food. I don't know, I'm fucked up in the head. It's kind of.
Don't worry, she's just got
like
mad cow disease.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just fucking crazy like that.
Alright, but hey, if you wanna see more of this craziness, why don't you go check out my wonderful guest on Twitter and Twitch. Your Twitter, you can find her at Mio_Meushi. That is MIO_MEUSHI. Or your cosplay Twitter is Ushi_SS. So that is just USHI_SS. And that is the exact same for her Twitch, where she streams semi-regularly. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so
no minors. If you're a minor, get out.
Yeah, no minors.
Do not follow me.
Yeah, she's made it pretty clear throughout the interview as well. And I'm sure it's on all of her bios. No minors, please. If you're a minor,
I apologize. I was born in New Jersey. I'm like
yeah, just go. Wait a couple of years, then you can.
Yeah.
Like you can follow and like never interact. Follow and mute.
Yeah.
Follow and mute.
There. And then unmute on your 18th birthday.
Yeah. Follow and mute, and then unmute once you turn 18, if you remember.
Yeah.
But otherwise, for everything to do with the show, just go to fnv.crd.co and you can find everything there. That's going to be me. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks Ushi for coming onto the show. You've been a wonderful guest. I am once again extremely sorry that we do have to cut the show short. The studio is losing power in 4 minutes, so but once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. I have been your host Zarastro, and I'll see you all next week. But until then, ciao for now.
Bye bye.
Sun goes down, our spirits fade.
I said I'm cutting it short, and I am, so I'm ending it now. Ciao, y'all.